welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm creating this look just here on my face. I'm literally obsessed with this look. I did this look for my birthday a couple days ago, so yeah, it's one of my favorite looks at the moment. It's just like glam, but it's smoky, but it's also like not in your face. Like, I don't know, I just love it so much. But if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Okay, I'm going to jump straight in. So I'm going to be taking my Release moisturizer. I love this. I've been using this for a while. I've been loving these lately. I mix them together. They're the designer brand's Highlights Illuminated. I've got the shade Bronzing and Starlight, and I just mix them together on my face to get a gorgeous glow. I like to put them all over my face just because, like, you can never be too glowy, let's be real. And I'm just gonna blend this out with a brush. So I know that I haven't posted in a hot minute, but I've just had like a lot going on, and just like in ISO as well, like, you know, obviously you need to look after yourself and all that jazz. So that's literally what I've been doing. Also while doing like online school and whatnot. So yeah, but we're nice and glowy now. So I'm gonna do my brows next because that's just what I prefer to do. I like to get my base started so then everything can sink in and settle down. So I'm gonna be doing the soap brows. Get it on my little spoolie, and I'm just gonna brush my hairs up. I don't want them like too crazy. I just want them to look a bit more fluffier. And I'm gonna take the Maybelline Brow Drama pomade crown. I just like this. I just use it with a brush and I just get some on there. And I'm just gonna start with the bottom of my brow. Just like that. And then just do little strokes to fill it in. And I'm gonna go over my brows with the Zoeva Brow Spectrum palette. And I'm going to use this color here and this color, and I just mix them together. And I just go through like the more sparse areas just to darken it all up a little bit and just create like a consistent color. Also, I know my eyebrows are completely different shapes, and I've tried and tried and tried to get them as similar as I can, and it just never ever works, but what can you do? And I'm just gonna brush them through once more, just brush them up a little bit more. I'm gonna jump straight into the eyes now. So I'm gonna take the Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade C8. Now I'm using a darker shade because it's more of a neutral look. If I want to do a more vibrant full glam look, then I'll use a lighter base. But because this one's quite like a neutral glam look, it will really like, it'll help tie it all in to the face. So I'm just going to take a flat top brush and I'm just going to go underneath my brows and conceal the rest of my eyelid as well. When I like to do like fluffier brows, I don't carve the top, I just carve the bottom because we want to keep the fluffy, more natural look. Like, obviously they're not super natural, but we don't want like a bold brow, you know what I mean? Now you want to bring your base out quite far. I like to bring it almost all the way back to my temple and to my hairline, just so we can blend it out far, and no matter how far we blend it, our foundation can still pull it together. And we won't have the risk of our foundation blending into the eyeshadow. And I'm just going to put some more on my eyelids. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, like a big fluffy eye brush, and just pat that all down, making sure to blend all the way out, go up past your brow and down onto your cheekbone a little bit, and blending it into your nose as well. So I'm going to take the Revolution loose powder, but I've just put like a lot of it in this container, so it's just the Revolution one. I'll show you the packaging in a sec. And I'm just going to do a light dusting of my eyes. This is the translucent powder that I used, by the way, if any of you were wondering. So I'm going to take the Morphe M518. It's just a fluffy brush, and we're just going to put it in our bronzer. Now the bronzer that I'm using is the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. And you just want to get your bronzer on your brush, and this will help to bring everything together when you're bronzing as well, so it'll all kind of tie in. So you just want to start by building it on the outer edge. We don't want to start on the inner corner because we want the inner corner to be quite light. So we're just going to blend this in our crease, and this is going to be like our transition base color. So I'm going to kind of bring it halfway into my crease, kind of keeping the front part bare, and we just want to wing it all out. You can be as messy as you want, especially down here, because we're going to clean it up anyway. The next color I'm going to take is in the Clientele palette, one of my favorite palettes ever. If you don't have this, you need to have it in your life. It's amazing. It's from Be Perfect, and I'm going to take the shade Sandy, which is just a light matte brown, and I'm just going to basically put this in the same spot, and this will just help deepen it up a little bit. But we don't want to bring this color as far out, we just want to keep it maybe to the edge of your eyebrow. I'm going to take the Morphe R39, and we're going to take the shade Dirty Tan, and we're going to place this a bit lower down. Again, winging it out. I'm just going to take a small fluffy brush. This is from Morphe. It's the M507. This is one of my favorite brushes ever. So yeah, I'm going to take a fair bit of rustic and then a little bit of cypress umber, just mixing the two together. And we want to focus this color on like the wing of our eye. We don't want to bring it into the crease. So once you've got that shape, you can start diffusing the edges with your brush, just like with no extra product on it. You just want to diffuse that. I'm going to take the Morphe E37, just a super small little tapered brush. I'm going to take Noir in the ABH palette, just like that. Now the important thing when working with black shadows is that you don't blend the black with the black, because that will just get it way too muddy and it won't look good. But you just want to put a little blob basically. I just did a bit of a wing, and going back in with the M507 and these two colors that we used, we want to diffuse that edge. So we're just going to blend all the way around the edge of that black. And then start to just diffuse it inwards towards your crease. And I'm just going to go in with Dirty Tan again. And just blend those together and blend it outwards as well. Just like that. Now lastly, I'm just going to take like a thick flat brush, and I'm going to take the shade Asher, I think that's how you say it, in the Clientele palette. Just pack that on my brush and just put that on the inner kind of half of your eye. And then going back in with my bronzer, I'm just going to diffuse that out a bit just to blend it. I'm going to take the Morphe Brow Pomade cream, sorry, in Java, which is just a dark brown. And I'm going to use this as my eyeliner. And then we're going to smoke it out.
So I'm just going to put a line.
I'm going to take the same eyeliner brush that I used and just take Rustic and just run that along the eyeliner. And that's basically it. I'm just going to clean off the edge and you guys will be able to see the final eye look. Okay, so that's it with the cleaned off edge. And I'm going to go and finish my other eye and then I'll come right back and we'll put on some lashes. Okay, so both eyes are finished now. This lash does not want to stick down in my inner corner right now. But we've got the Glow Baby lashes in Savage on my eyes. I'm literally obsessed. They're so pretty. So that's how we're looking, and now we're going to get started on the face. Okay, so the base is always my favorite, so I'm really excited for this part. So I'm going to throw on some cream contour first because I like to do everything kind of at once instead of layering it all, because I find that it just looks more flawless, and yeah, I just prefer how it looks. I actually got this tip from Makeup with Jar, so if you watch her, you might have seen her do this in her YouTube videos. But I'm just going to do this for some contouring. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer. It's in the shade Mocha. And on the forehead. And also on our jawline. I'm going to take that same concealer that I used before and put that under my eyes. So just the normal areas that you would highlight. And then for foundation, I'm taking the Milani 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer and Perfect Foundation. This is in the shade 3, light beige. It's my favourite shade ever. It's so good. So I'm going to start out with blending my contour. I probably let it sit there for too long. And the hairline. And then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush to do my nose. And then I'm going to use the Morphe Y6 and just buff the rest of my face in. And I'm going to set my under eyes with that same translucent powder that I used earlier. And just pat that under. I don't really like to bake under my eyes. I just like to set and push it in. I'm going to take the La Roche Posay, I don't know if that's how you say it, pressed powder, compact powder mineral foundation in Sand Beige, number 13, and just do a light little dusting over my face. I'm going to go back in with my MAC Give Me Sun, and I'm going to take the Morphe Y11, just like a tapered brush, and just focus that where you bronzed. On the forehead. For blush, I'm going to use MAC Warm Salt. Oh my god. That is so pretty. For highlight, I'm going to be using a new one that I just got for my birthday. It's the Revolution highlighter. I think it's in Just My Type. And can we take a second? Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm going to take my Morphe R36. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to bake under my bronzer. And I'm going to take a little bit of my NYX contour kit. Just these first two bronzing colours. Like contour. I don't know. Just darken that up a bit. I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe M507. It's like my favorite brush if you can't tell. And I'm just gonna mix the two browns under my eyes. And then with the E37, I'm going to take Rustic and Cypress Umber again. I'm just going to add a bit of mascara to my top and bottom lashes. I'm just going to wipe away that bake. Alright, I'm going to put a bit of liner in my waterline. This is the designer brand's Pigment Plus water resistant retractable eyeliner in nude cream. Been really into nude eyeliner lately. It's like my favorite thing ever. I literally just love how nude eyeliner looks. Like, it's just my whole vibe and I'm here for it. I just recently got this palette from Revolution and I really want to use one of the colors in my inner corner. I might use Majesty. Oh my god, that's a bit crazy. And I might put a bit of pearls over the top because I used quite a light highlighter. So if you put, I like to kind of match my highlight and my inner corner brow bone with my, like, I like to kind of match them all a bit. I might use Sweet Tea from Morphe, my favorite lip liner ever, it's the best. Slightly overlining. I'm gonna take the Australis liquid lipstick in Creme Brulee, literally one of my favorites. This is like my favorite lip combo ever. I'm just gonna apply this gloss. Let's just bring down the line a bit. And that is all for the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really hoping to film more. Watch me not stick to that, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do my absolute best to stick to that. But yeah, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. I'm a bit more active on there, so make sure you head over there. You'll see more looks. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up and comment any videos that you want to see, because I'm literally open to like anything, like vlogs or like lifestyle videos or anything like that. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.